Movie takes place in 1926 in the Harry Potter universe. Newt Scamander arrives to New York City with a briefcase full of magical creatures. At the same time, an Auror, Percival Graves, come to see the damage done to a building in downtown by an unseen force. As Newt walks through the city, one of his magical creatures, a Niffler, escapes from his case and runs into a bank, forcing Newt to go after it. Inside the bank, Newt meets Jacob Kowalski, who is there to apply for a loan so he can open a bakery. Then he runs after the Niffler to catch it, leaving behind an egg for Jacob to pick up. Jacob notices that the egg is hatching, so he goes after Newt, which finds the Niffler in the bank vault and petrifies it. Newt uses his wand to apparate Jacob and him outside of the bank, which is seen by Tina Goldstein. Newt tries to obliviate Jacob, but he smacks Newt with his suitcase and runs. Tina arrests Newt for using magic in front of no-mages, which we know as muggles, and takes him to Magical Congress of the United States of America, also known as MACUSA. The MACUSA president is not interested in what Tina has to say though, because of a bigger threat, specifically Grindelwald. Back to Jacob, who opens Newt's case in his apartment and releases a few of the creatures. On the other side of the town, Mary Lou is operating an orphanage where she teaches children about witches and how evil they are. One of the kids, Modesty, sings songs about killing witches, while Credence suffers from physical and emotional abuse from Mary Lou, which is pretty messed up considering a little kid wants to kill and another one is getting abused. Credence is actually tricked to believe that he can be a wizard and get away from Mary Lou by Graves, who needs Credence to help him locate a child with very strong powers. Newt and Tina find Jacob in his apartment, which has been completely destroyed, and Jacob is poisoned by one of Newt's creatures. Newt catches it and repairs the apartment, then takes Jacob with them to Tina's house, which she shares with her sister Queenie, who is a legilimate. And for those of you who doesn't speak Harry Potter, it means she can read minds. Tina forces Newt and Jacob to stay the night, but as Tina leaves their room, Newt and Jacob hop inside his briefcase where he treats Jacob and shows him the various creatures that dwell in there, including a thunderbird named Frank, which turns out to be the real reason why Newt came to the United States in the first place. He wants to return Frank to his natural habitat in Arizona and asks Jacob if he will help Newt to capture all creatures that escaped. As he agrees, because why wouldn't he, the boys escape and go looking for the other creatures, a Niffler and a huge eruptment, which eventually they capture. Meanwhile, in a conference, an unseen and powerful force sweeps through the place and kills the senator. Tina catches Newt and Jacob in the briefcase and brings them into MACUSA, where all-powerful wizards are gathered to discuss the death of the senator by an obscurial. Tina lets Newt and Jacob out, and Graves confiscates the briefcase and has the three arrested and interrogated to find out if Newt is one of the Grindelwald's fanatics. Graves eventually sentences Newt and Tina to death. But why Tina though? All she did is follow the rules and arrest Newt. I guess snitches get stitches. Anyway, then Queenie hears that and helps them to escape by sneaking all three of them in the briefcase. Newt, Jacob, Tina, and Queenie go to the location where the last creature could be, and find out that the demiguise is actually looking after another creature, an Occamy. With help of his friends, he captures the last two fantastic beasts. Graves arrives to Credence and tells him that he will never help him. Credence loses control and becomes obscurial and runs away, destroying everything in his path. Newt goes after Credence, hoping he will find him before ours do. He finds Credence in a subway and soothes him back to human form, but when Graves and other R's arrive, it causes Credence to return back to his obscurial form. Although Newt and Tina beg the R's to let them talk to Credence, they do not listen and kill the obscurial. Graves then goes against MACUSA and attacks them, but he gets subdued by Newt and captured. Newt uses the Revelio charm to reveal that Graves is none other than Grindelwald himself, which gets arrested by MACUSA. Then, Newt uses Frank to obliviate all no-mages in the town so magic community will not be exposed. At the end of the movie, Newt says goodbye to Tina and leaves to London.
Thanks for watching. If you want any other movie sums, let me know in the comments below which films you want me to do next. If you like the video, please press that like button, or don't. It's up to you. No one can force you, but make sure to subscribe for more.